The earliest memory I've got is of my father with his hand right up a cow. You can imagine that left a strong impression. He was a veterinary surgeon and he was in the north of England, and it made for an interesting childhood. He used to bring back piglets and let them out around the kitchen table. We'd open the fridge and find cow's urine. One time I remember he's cutting horns of a bull. The bull got loose, charged towards me. I was looking at a gate, I was about 6 years old, looking eagerly at my father on a gate. The bull charged the gate. I fell off into the biggest cow pat you can imagine, and all the way home I can remember stinking and trying to get rid of this cow pat. All of that by which to say I grew up in a vet's home, and I was very close to animals, and I saw a lot of animal suffering. I saw factory farms, and I've had a lifelong interest in trying to help animals. And I've been in a quandary. I've been more than 20 years in Japan. I've been wanting to help with the animal situation in Japan. It's very difficult for gaijin. It's difficult because of the language, but it's also difficult because we are outsiders. It's a monocultural society and the values are different. I respect that, but it's difficult to know how to help best. We've seen from whales, we've seen from taiji dolphins, that when the outside world criticizes Japan, there can be a knee-jerk nationalistic response. So to avoid that, recently I found a way of helping Japanese who are trying to help animals. And I've become a lifelong member of a group called Japan Animal Welfare Society. They're based in Tokyo. They have a small office with 4 people. They have a veterinary surgeon. They're all Japanese. They have a veterinary surgeon. They're trying their best. They're volunteers. The person I'm in touch with is an ex-banker. He works from morning to evening. He says he doesn't even have enough time to go out for lunch. He's doing his best to help animals. And unfortunately, they've got they have a terrible work overload, as you can imagine, and their membership is declining, sadly. So I'm going to try and help my best to get foreigners through Facebook and in Kyoto to support this group and to try and raise money for them. So I've got some literature here. I'll give it out to everybody, and I'll be glad if you could send them money or talk to me, and let's make a group. Let's try and do our best to help animal welfare in Japan. Thank you very much.